we just sit back.
HipHopBeef.com. What up? Reporting live from New York City. You feel me? Fresh off the stage at the Highline Ballroom. Shout out to XXL, turning it up. Everybody had fun, killed the show. Yeah, I fuck with New York. The crowd was like a LA crowd, fuck me, like the hood, like I was performing on 10th Ave. It was words, you feel me? It was on A1 energy. We had a ball. I mean, when not the first one, but last year's came out, you know, I'm not a nigga that gets salty or emotional, but I just felt like, damn, you know, okay, I gotta step it up. Not that, you know what I'm saying, I need that to validate me or none of that, but, you know, I'm an artist, I grew up on hip hop and all that, so I respect the publication, so I'm like, you know, I need my movement that visible next year to where it's a no-brainer. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, we put in that work in 09. We went a lot harder than a lot of new niggas and a lot of old niggas in 09, you feel me? So, you know, they got their ear to the street. They seen the movement, I think, and it just made sense. But it meant a lot to me just because, like I said, that was my first cover, you know, for any magazine. So, you know what I'm saying, on that note, it's like a milestone in my career. But, you know, we're going to keep pushing. We ain't celebrating on the grind.
Mm-hmm.
That's, like I said, we just grinding, you know what I mean? We're going to keep pushing. Like I said, I ain't gonna just sit here and be like, I did that. That ain't, you know, no disrespect. We gotta keep going. We need Rolling Stone. We need the album. You feel me? We gotta have an album on the show. We gotta have new mixtapes. We gotta have international venues and shit like that. So it just get bigger. You can look at Baby and them niggas buying oil rigs, you know what I'm saying? So we trying to take it to that level. Puff on a $100 million clothing company. Jay-Z on a $100 million clothing company, you know what I'm saying? Doing $100 million deals left and right. So it get bigger than a XXL couple, you know what I mean? Shout out to my big ass lighter too. Like,
Yeah.
Good.
That's good.
That's good. That's like an extended clip.
Yeah.
I think Game, to me, you know what I'm saying, I be in the studio with Game and I see how he work and I hear his new shit. I think Game on fire. You know what I'm saying? I think J-Rock doing his thing. I think a nigga from J-Rock hood named Killer Twine from the Charlotte, you know what I'm saying, they got a movement. I think he's one of the hardest niggas. He was on my first mixtape. We gonna be working with him, you know what I'm saying, hopefully in the future. Doing some shit. Dirty South, Jeezy, OJ, T.R., Alley Boy, shout out to Duct Tape, Ricardo, Alley Boy, them niggas is on fire. He just dropped his mixtape and it's crazy.
Nephew.
Yeah, Nephew, you already know.
Boss.
My boss. Who else down south killing it, man? Question. You know what I'm saying? One of the hardest white boy niggas I know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a lot of niggas down south. It's their time right now. On the east, shit, Smoke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fab on fire. I fuck with Red Cafe.
Vado.
Yeah, I fuck with Vado. You know what I'm saying? I seen the show tonight with Cameron. He did his thing. Yeah, shout out to Jewels. You already know, like, it's a lot of, you know, this the original birthplace of hip hop. So you know, it's a lot of niggas out here that's on fire. Uncle Murder, I fuck Uncle Murder shit. You know what I mean? You know?
Mano.
Yeah, Mano, that's my nigga. I love Mano. You know what I'm saying? He keep it 100 on hood. Let me see my big ass lighter.
The neighbors fuck with everybody, man.
Yo, we're rolling a bunch
for
you.
The niggas that just come out and
Yeah,
show love when I'm in the city. Come to the shows, know the words, rap. You know what I'm saying? I go through niggas' hoods, it's all love. I keep my jewelry on, go by myself, and niggas embrace it. You know what I mean? So when they come to LA, it's gonna be the same thing. And that's just strength. That's power. You know what I mean? The reason I don't take personal offense when people say things about the New West is because I'm Nipsey. If they don't say Nipsey Hussle, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I don't take personal offense to it. Unless it's, you know what I'm saying, obviously directed at it. That's different. You know, people can make sly remarks and innuendos that you know is directed towards you. But something as general as saying the New West, you know, that could be 50 different rappers. Anything after Game is considered New West. And that's a lot of people. So, you know, plus I talked to Ice Cube personally at the BET Awards, you know what I'm saying? And I just told him I'm a fan of your shit, homie, nothing more. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a verse or none of that. He like, I got a 16 for you when you ready. Like, I've been hearing about you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I figured it wasn't directed toward me, but if a nigga felt it was, he supposed to do what J-Rock did, you know what I'm saying? Speak his mind and do what men do and get it off your chest, you know what I mean? Hip hop, I'll probably say I want to work with, I want to get in with Pharrell. I seen what he did with Game on his new shit. It's crazy. I want to get in with Pharrell. I want to get in with Kanye. You know what I mean? Swiss. Rapper wise, shit. I want to do something with Wayne. I like Wayne. I feel like he on fire. I want to do something with Jay-Z eventually. You know what I mean? And shit. I did something with Snoop. I did something with Game. Drake on fire. We did a record. We gonna do some more shit. I like J. Cole too, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do something with Cole in the future. It's a lot of niggas that's on fire, you know what I mean? But just out of that genre, I probably gonna do something like, man, I don't know. I'm gonna do some shit with Travis Barker. You know what I mean? He did some shit recently with me that's, you know what I mean? That's gonna come out soon. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. I fuck with who fuck with me, you know what I mean? It's a record me, Snoop and Game is on, that's on fire, that we ain't put out yet, that Game put out this Gangsta Grill mixtape. And shit, we'll see, ain't no telling, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be hard to do, because we all fuck with each other, you know what I mean? We all represent one another, so it wouldn't be hard to do. I'm for it, I'm sure Game and Snoop for it, but everybody busy, and everybody, you know what I'm saying, got different schedules, so. But he Millz is a motherfucker, so ain't no telling, most likely we might.
What would you call it, the Kings of LA?
Kings of LA, three-headed monster, you know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, you know, like I said, when nigga don't say my name, I don't take personal offense to it. I'm sure everybody see my response on Twitter, and my response was vague. I ain't got too much else to say about it. South Central State of Mind is my name of my album. Slow Some Boys, you know what I'm saying? New shit coming out.
T-Bob.
You know what I mean? Cavion, It's the Rob, it's a movie.
Copy cousin.
2 movies we did in 09, you feel me? Just killed the XXL show in New York City. I'm from LA, you feel me? So, you know, that's what it is. Constantine coming soon, we got a pop artist out of this world, you know what I mean? We doing us, my nigga. We eating good, you know what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
Yeah. What up? Neighborhood.
No.
Look at
T-Bob,
this
cousin.
motherfucker right
T-Bob,
here.
cousin.
Where you guys go?
Us the Rob. You already know.
In front of the building?
Copy Supreme.
Word?
On what?
Slow Some Boys. All money in, no money out. Cinematic.
All that, all that.
Nipsey, we on. That's all, nigga. Slow Some
What's happening
Boys.
with it? It's your
All
boy,
money
Neighborhood
in.
Net. Y'all know what it is. Y'all tuned in and logged on to hiphopbeef.com. That's the official website we endorsing. All money in, cinematic, Neighborhood Net. You know what I mean? That's us. That's where you get all your hip hop info from. I go nowhere else for it. And we said that. Neighborhood.
You nigga music, nigga.
Oh, fuck Snoop.
Hey. Huh? Neighbors.
hiphopbeef.com